Ramsey, Aubameyang, oh brilliant! He took it first time and with devastating effect. Put through by Steve Bold, would you believe it?
I don't want to waste what's left. The storms we
The
chase.
game, according to the referee, and Bergkamp certainly life in hand.
No, I don't want to waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Henri, what a goal!
Dance through the highways till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
He's in again, pushed out by Bartes, Wiltor!
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another show. Welcome to this pre-match build-up for West Ham versus Arsenal. Now, listen, I hope you're all keeping safe. I hope you're all keeping well. And yeah, listen, firstly, I just want to get all the a couple of things out the way before we talk about the game. And the first thing is as you can see, I'm by myself today. There was a little bit of a mix-up. As you know that Claude was going to be joining me on the regular pre-match build-ups, but unfortunately Claude accidentally double booked himself today, and he's had to go off and do another show that he'd already committed to. So there was a little bit of a mix-up there, but I am by myself. But don't worry, Claude will be back for the next pre-match build-up, which is which is the next game. So yeah, he'll be back for the next game. And yeah, so I'm by myself. So what I thought I would do is I'll just keep it lighthearted today. The teams aren't out yet. They come out in an hour's time. So I'll keep it lighthearted. Nitesh might be popping in to this pre-match build-up at some point. I have sent him the link, so he might be coming on. But yeah, he might be coming on at some point during this hour. But what I do is I thought I'd just keep it lighthearted, talk about the game, and we'll look ahead, we'll build up together. I'll read a lot of your comments out this time, and we'll just keep it lighthearted. No really agenda. Obviously we got the game today, so yeah, there's just going to be a lighthearted pre-match build-up. But the 7 people watching, please smash the like button. That is crucial to the channel growing. So yeah, please smash that like button. Big up to Liam Vince in the chat. I can see you there already. Also I want to apologize for not coming on to do a preview yesterday. Do you know what? Right. It was my birthday, and I had such a good day yesterday, and it got to about 9 o'clock in the evening. It got to about 9 o'clock, and I was just like, oh my God, I forgot to do a preview. And I was just like, I don't know, like by that point I was so tired, and I wasn't sure whether like setting everything up and scheduling it in and all that. I was just like, yeah, do you know what? I'm doing my pre-match build-up, so I'll have to write this one off as it's not going to happen. So yeah, apologies for the preview not being done yesterday. I know there was people waiting for the preview. So yeah, I want to apologize for that. But yeah, big up. There's like I say, there's 12 people in chat. So whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, do smash the like button. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to talk for a little bit before I read some of your comments out, because there is a little way to go, and I've not done a preview, so might use this time to do a little bit of a preview along with the hopefully the teams will come out soon in an hour, so I will read those teams out when they are out. No doubt you guys in the chat will probably get it way before I do, as you guys do. So if anybody puts it in the chat, I'll put it up on screen. so the rest of you guys can see it. So yeah, West Ham, and it's going to be a tricky game, isn't it? West Ham. It's going to be one of those games where I actually think that if we don't put in a decent performance, we could come out of this not smelling of roses. Do you know what I mean? I think West Ham could do a number on us. I really do. Like if we don't perform, if we don't get our shit together earlier in this game. Listen, West Ham are on fire at the moment. I don't know what it is with David Moyes has got them playing really well. So yeah, David Moyes has got them playing really well. The only thing is as well with this game is I don't know, like I still think our best bet is through the Europa League, trying to salvage our season. So I don't know, I kind of look at this game, and as I do now look with every Premier League game going forward, I don't really want any risks in terms of like risking players ahead of those Europa League games, because listen, those games in the Europa League matter more than the games in the Premier League. And listen, we're miles off where we need to be in the Premier League. I think every Arsenal fan knows that. But I just look at these games and I'm fearful, if I'm being honest, because we could play our strongest side, and we could come out of that with injuries, and it could just completely fuck up our Europa League campaign. And I don't want to do that. I don't want us to fuck up our Europa League campaign. But I look at the lineup, and I look at the not the lineups. I look at these games, and they're just dead rubbers, really, aren't they? I know a lot of people say that our league form matters and we should try and get as high up in that table as possible. And yeah, you're right. We probably should. We probably should try and kick on up. But knowing our season, I just don't want it to kind of damage our Europa League hope. So I don't know. I think it's one of those situations where we need to prioritize the league or the Europa League. Because listen, let's be honest, we ain't getting Champions League football through the Europa League, are we? We are not getting Champions League. Do you know what I mean? We're not getting Champions League. So big up to there's 41 people in the chat. That's absolutely insane. If you guys are watching on Facebook, do come over and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Would really appreciate that. Kicking on to 2,000 subscribers. So yeah, we've got currently 40 odd people in chat, which is fantastic. We've got like 40 odd people in the chat. So that's big up to every single one of you that is watching on Facebook and YouTube. I looked at it a second ago and there was like 12 people in chat, and I looked at it and it went up to 46. So yeah, big up each and every one of you. But yeah, so yeah, it's going to be an interesting game, isn't it? It's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be a very, very interesting cup, a league game, because like I said, West Ham are in form, aren't they? West Ham are in a lot of form. I'm going to read some of your comments. Like I said, this is light-hearted, so like I say, I've not really got an agenda or anything. Obviously, it's the building up to the West Ham game. Big up Liam Vince. Big up Joanne. She says it'll be a good game to watch today. Yeah, it will be, Joanne. Yeah, I think it will be. Big up Russ Morgan as well in the chat. Big up Anish. Hope you're doing well as well. Thanks for tuning in. Big up Randy. Liam Vince is watching Celtic versus Rangers. Is that today, is it? Do you know, I completely forgot about that, the Old Firm derby. Got Randy says happy belated birthday. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, it was a really good day yesterday. I had a really good day. Anish says, who do you want to be our centre back pairing today? His preference is Louise and Mari. Do you know what though? I'm gonna probably I'd like to see Gabrielle and Mari. I really would like to see that. And I'd like to see Cedric. I don't want to see fucking Bellerin in this team. I'm fed up of seeing Bellerin in this team. And Anisha's also wishing me a belated happy birthday. Thank you. Randy says Daniel was busy celebrating the United win. Randy, mate, you talk about them more than I do. I think you got a United feshes. Big up Bargav. He says, big up Daniel. Hope you're well. I'm good, my friend. Thanks, Joanne. West Ham are a defensive team, so the first goal is crucial, says Liam. Yeah, that's. Do you know what? It could happen. Listen, I think if West Ham score the first goal, they could just make it really difficult. And like I said for time on this channel, I've said it many, many a times that we don't do well with teams that defend well. Let's have a look here. Big up Dan as well. Big up Omar as well. I'm doing good. Dan says, who do Spurs have in the Europa League draw? I'll tell you what, Spurs should be an advert for Brexit, shouldn't they? Because they left Europe in dramatic fashion like we did as well. Tight game, but we will win 2-1, says Omar. Big up Raw Aaron. Hope you're well. He says, come on, Arsenal, let's win today. I don't know about the scoreline, but if West Ham score today, it'll be due to another screw up for us, says Anish. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yes, it was Omar. Yeah, do you know what? A lot of people, it went under the radar, and thank you for that, Omar. Randy says it'll be United versus Villarreal final. Listen, United have got a tough pathway to the Europa. Thanks, Liam, as well. Big up, Ron Stone said, "What would you say is our best front four?" Probably, yeah. So it's probably Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Saka, and probably. Oh, do you know what, right? I've championed Aubameyang this season. I really have, and I'm gonna stick with Aubameyang. But do you know what though, as well, we can't discount Pepe, and we can't discount, Martinelli as well. Let's have a look here. So yeah, big up everybody as well watching. Yeah, like I said, Nitesh might be joining at some point. Possibly. I've sent him the link. So yeah, let me know as well what you guys keep thinking of the game. And like I say, the lineups are obviously going to be out a little bit later. I am probably going to go till maybe about 5 to 10 past 2, depending on how well the stream goes and how flowing the chat is. But then I will be back at 8 p.m. this evening with the post-match show. So that'll be at 8 p.m. this evening. I'll be back. So yeah, do all tune in for that. And if you are watching on Facebook, do check out all my other platforms. They're all going across the ticker at the bottom of the screen there. So yeah, do check them out. And keep smashing that like button. So yeah, like listen, West Ham, it's going to be a tough game. The one plus side is that I don't obviously with no fans being in the stadium, we don't have to fucking go into that shitty London stadium. We don't have to fucking go through the shopping centre to get to the bloody stadium. So yeah, that's mad. Anybody that's ever been to the London Stadium knows that it's an absolute fucking trek to get there. It's just an absolute nightmare. And then when you get in the stadium, the atmosphere is about as good as a library's atmosphere. Do you know what I mean? It's just proper shit. Even West Ham fans don't like London Stadium. So what does that tell you? But yeah, listen, it's going to be a good game. Hopefully we can get the 3 points, because we do need the 3 points. And I'm going to give you my predicted lineup as well now, because I haven't done that. Obviously, I didn't do the preview yesterday, and I didn't give my predicted lineup or predicted score. So I'm going to do that. So this is the lineup that I want to see us take on West Ham. So I'm going to start with the goalkeeper, and that is Bert Leno. I don't want to see any changes there. I think Leno's, he's not done too badly of late. I know people give him a raw deal, but I think that's partly because they're so salty over Martinez not being, I think they're salty over Martinez not being kept. So, but listen, here's what it is. He's here and he's our number one. Then I'm going to look at right back. So Cedric, I'm going to go with Cedric at right back. I think that I don't want to see Bellerin anymore. Like I've said this for time, and I think we should. I think Cedric should just be our number one until we can change it in the summer and upgrade. Until we can get a new right back, I think Cedric should be our number one right back. I don't want to see Bellerin. Bellerin should just drop down to the bench. Like I said, I want to see Pablo Mari and Gabriel as the central pairing. Next to Kieran Tierney. Obviously Tierney, fantastic player as always. He's pretty nailed on for that left back position. Moving in to the central pairing in midfield, Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka. Do you know the thing is as well, right, with Thomas Partey is he needs to start stepping up, Thomas Partey, because he struggled of late over the last couple of games. I thought he's really, really struggled. So I want to see Thomas Partey put in a good performance. And I'm not saying that he's not, he's a crap player or anything like that. I just think at the moment there's something there. Maybe he's not 100% fit, but I want to see more from Thomas Partey, and he's got more to offer. So hopefully he can show us a bit more of what he can do. He's still a quality player though. So yeah, Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka. Then forward, I want to see Odegaard, and Smith Rowe. I want to see them two come into the lineup. Then have Bukayo Saka on the right with Aubameyang up top. Because I think Bukayo Saka's back fit now. So I want to see him come in. Prague looks scary against Rangers, says Anish. Yeah, do you know what? Slightly digressing because this is a build up to the West Ham game, but Prague are not going to be no easy game as well. A lot of people think What is the joke about Manu? I'm confused, says Liam. Mate, don't be. It's Randy. Randy's got a love fest for United. And I'm going to put this to bed right here. So because I did a watch along for the Manchester Derby a couple of, this was ages ago, back in December. So ever since I've done that, Randy's just been joking and saying that I'm a secret Man United fan. But he talks about them more than I do. So, yeah, he's going to get RKO'd. I hope he smashed Prague after the news that Glenn Kamara got after that he got for the club. Yeah, I hope he smashed them as well. I really do. I'd love to go to London Olympic Stadium, says Randy. It's not all it's cracked up to be, Randy. And it's not designed for a football stadium. Like it is for an Olympic stadium, it's probably decent, but for a football stadium, it's not designed for that. Londoners, which is worse, London Stadium or White Hart Lane? Obviously, it's White Hart Lane. I dislike the bubble machine when they score it. It's annoying, says Liam Vince. What the fuck, Leno shit. No, I don't. I'm. Listen, I don't think Leno's world class, but I don't think he's crap neither. I don't have an issue with Leno. He makes mistakes, but then, do you know what it is, right? Yeah, people give Leno such a hard time when they give Bellerin a free pass. Do you know what I mean? People need to start realizing that instead of getting on Leno's case, because Leno, okay, yes, he might make the odd mistake, but he does put in good performances. Can't deny that. But yet Bellerin gets a free pass every time. People should fucking get on Bellerin's case. I have to give Ryan a go. Yeah, I don't get me wrong. I like Matt Ryan. I think he's a decent keeper. But yeah, I don't know. People need to give Bellerin a hard time. Let's have a look. Big up Ricardo. Says he's more than his son, just for sure. He's saving Bellerin for the important Europa games. I don't want Bellerin anywhere near this team. Randy. That's funny. Let's have a look here. I feel the root cause of Leno's mistakes might be Arteta's micromanaging, and Leno might be one of those that doesn't say no to the boss. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, that's an interesting theory, and I wondered that too, because the only thing is Leno's Arteta wants to play this passing out from the back thing, but Leno ain't good at that. Do you know what I mean? Like Leno, he's a good shot stopper. He's good at that stuff, but his distribution is a bit crap. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's interesting. I just think as well, with a better defense in front of him, and we have got a decent defense, but we just need to get rid of fucking Bellerin. Bellerin needs to come out of the team. Bellerin and Xhaka are the two next players that need to be ditched. I don't even know who else would get rid of. Like, get rid of Bellerin, get rid of Xhaka, get rid of get rid of Chambers. I think get rid of El Neni, get rid of those guys. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the summer with these kinds of players. Do you think West Ham could be up there in the next top four, or do you think that they are one season wonders? I don't know. That's a very interesting question. I think it's tricky because this season has been so open, and there's so many surprises with this season. I think that's a tricky one to answer, to be honest, Joanne. I think next season, if fans are back in as well, and it all depends as well what happens in the summer with what clubs spend money in terms of the transfer market, and it'll be interesting. You look at teams now. You look at Chelsea; they're going to be better next season. Thomas Tuchel's got them playing really well. They've got a good defensive record, so you expect them to be a little bit better next season. You look at Man United; they're probably going to be up there next season. You look at Liverpool; you kind of expect Liverpool to get better. Man City are going to be there or thereabouts as well. Spurs are going to be interesting as well because now they're going through all this. It's going to be interesting to see whether Jose keeps his job or whether they back him. So we don't know what's going on there. So yeah, it's interesting. It depends on what happens in the summer. And listen, this season's been so open. There's been a lot of surprising results. There's a lot of teams that have underperformed this season, us included. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. I think it's too early to say, but I don't think we're going to expect the same next season. Liam says, "What would you celebrate more, Arteta leaving or Bellerin? No, Bellerin leaving or Arteta being sacked." Do you know what? Like, I don't have anything personal against Arteta, and I actually think, like I've said it for time, I don't think Arteta is the right man, and I stand by that. I stand by that. I don't think he is the right man to take us forward. But see, Bellerin, here's the thing. I've got personal issue against Bellerin, and I'll tell you why. Because when you come out and you say that somebody, when he did with Alexis, he said, he's got too much of a winning mentality. That was me and Bellerin finished. Do you know what I mean? That's done. Nobody, no one's coming back from that. So see, I've got more of an issue with that than I have Arteta. And don't get me wrong, you guys know I'm not Arteta's biggest fan. So yeah, I'm just with that comment with Bellerin. I think I'll probably celebrate more with Bellerin leaving because yeah, he's just an absolute clown. Nobody, having too much. And do you know that comment that Bellerin made about Alexis Sanchez? That sums up everything that's wrong with Arsenal. It really does. That sums up in a heartbeat everything that's wrong with Arsenal. If we don't win today, the manager should leave, says Ricardo. We got Mike England. He said Leno's distribution puts our defenders under pressure. Yeah, you're right there. Leno's distribution is poor, but then you can't deny that he hasn't. Last season he saved our season. Big up Degenerate, says Arteta out. Randy says, "What's the best stadium you've been to other than Emirates?" God, you know what? That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. Do you know what? Probably Anfield. Because of the atmosphere there. Maybe Crystal Palace as well. But then Manchester, the Etihad's got a decent stadium as well. Let's have a look here. Have a look. Ron Stone says, I don't think Martinelli will start, but I think he might get 20 minutes in the second half. Yeah, I'd like to see Martinelli come in. If West Ham by Lingard, top 4 easy. Randy says, I think Chelsea will win Champions League. Anish says, does Pepe deserve a start today? He was good against Olympiacos, but benching him will dampen his form. Give him 5-6 games and we'll see a different Pepe. Yeah, also with Pepe as well, and I think he should start, but also with Pepe, he needs a decent fullback behind him. So, you know, if you're playing him with Bellerin, then forget it. You're just going to get a shit Pepe. But if you play him with, and I was surprised as well because he was decent and he had Bellerin behind him. But you play him with Cedric and it's a lot more balanced. Now, I'm not saying Cedric is the answer, but I just hate Bellerin, as you can tell. Ricardo says, I think Martinelli starts today. Mike England says, Bellerin has to move on. That's the truth. Let's have a look here. Ricardo says, Ballerina. Is our resident Spurs fan Melina? Good job, you know I'm only joking. Big up Static as well. Europa League final is Granada Dynamo. Really? No, I don't think so. Melina says, happy belated birthday. Thanks, Melina. Yeah, I saw you comment as well yesterday. Did I see you comment? Yeah, I think you commented. I saw somebody comment. I saw there was you know, I had so many messages as well. It's yeah, thanks, Static. Yeah, it was yesterday, Static. It was yesterday. It was yesterday. Arsenal, Villarreal, 0-0, 90 minutes, 0-0 extra time, 0-0 penalties. 50%. You can't have 0-0 penalties. That ain't gonna happen. Have a look here. What did I eat? Well, yesterday. Oh, honestly, don't get me fucking started, right, on fucking what I ate yesterday, because it was absolutely horrendous. So like, I had a bloody, I wanted a McDonald's, right, yeah, and I wanted a Big Mac, right, yeah, and let me tell you, right, yeah, these fucking delivery people need to fucking start getting things right. So I ordered a Big Mac meal with mozzarella sticks, and do you know what they sent me? Right, yeah, they sent me 3 fucking veggie burgers. Like, seriously, they got the rest of the order wrong. They sent me chicken nuggets instead of fries, and the only bit they got right was the drink and the McFlurry. But other than that, they sent me fucking 3 veggie burgers. And then Suzanne, she ordered some sandwich platter from this pub, and they sent it to the wrong fucking address. So yeah, like, honestly, literally, these fucking delivery people, Like, just it's just mad. Let's have a look here. I think we should also sell Nketiah, Guendouzi, Kolasinac, and Torreira. Yeah, those I forgot about those players as well. They're yet to come back. Yeah, honestly, I was so pissed off. Like, they sent me a fucking free veggie burgers. I was like, that is as far away from a Big Mac as you can get. Like, but thankfully, I got the drink and the McFlurry, which was decent. And says McDonald's are frauds. It's not. It's fucking. It's fucking. Well, it is the McDonald's that I ordered from, and it's my own stupid fault because the McDonald's I ordered from is notorious for getting orders wrong. And there's two where I live, and I ordered from the wrong one. Yeah, they sent me free veggie burgers. I can't believe they sent me fucking free veggie burgers. And then Suzanne's food, they sent it to the wrong fucking address. And hers was 20 quid as well. They sent it to the wrong fucking address. And it's not the restaurant's fault. It's, well, especially in the case of Suzanne's, like in mine, it was probably McDonald's fault because, they probably got the order, they got the order wrong. But in Suzanne's case, they sent the food to the wrong address. And even the restaurant phoned up and said, "Oh, sorry, your food's been delivered to the wrong address." It's those bloody delivery drivers that are absolute fucking useless, I tell you. Like, so look. God, that sucks. Uh, uh. No, I'm not a big fan, Randy. If I'm being honest, I do eat some now and again, but I'm not really a big fan. It's like I'm not really a chocolate fan as well. Um, let's have a look. Randy says get Wendy's. I don't think they're in the UK yet. I know they're in London, aren't they? But I don't think they're anywhere else in the UK. A Baconator. Yeah, I've had them as well when I've been to America. They're pretty decent. I can't believe this chat has descended into food. It's a West Ham Arsenal pre-match build-up, and we're sat talking about food. Was it delivered to the wrong address? So Suzanne's food, it was delivered to the wrong address because the restaurant phoned up and said it was delivered to the wrong address. And fucking Just Eat are notoriously crap at delivering it to the wrong address. Remember I said to you guys I had problems before, but it's mad. It's totally mad, honestly. Where's Kevin? I don't know. Like, I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting for the missing persons report that's out on him. Let's have a look here. They should have refunded. Well, they didn't refund Suzanne. Mind you, she didn't complain though. I told her to ring up and complain, but Suzanne won't. She don't like doing things like that. Yeah, I put the money back into her account because I don't like seeing her go without. So, but she wouldn't complain. So I couldn't sit back and let her go without the money. So I put the money back into her account. Melina says, "Happy Sunday and hope we put up a fight. It won't be an easy game, and it won't be an easy game. It won't be an easy game." Is anyone joining the watch along? Says Dan. I ain't doing a watch along, Dan. So I'm doing this pre-match show until about 2 p.m. I'm waiting for the teams to come out. So yeah, I ain't doing a watch along. Nitesh was possibly popping in. I did drop him the link, but whether he comes in or I'm not sure. If Boris gets his shit together, I can get my Cadbury fix in July or August. Well, actually, you're right because you're coming from Canada. It's Europe, but you don't know. It just depends. It depends on what happens. Randy says, since you said the league is over, does it matter if we lose? Not really. Not really. I'd rather lose 10 times in the league that and get through in the Europa League. Mind you, I don't want us to get relegated though. Let's be honest. Um, even New Zealand has Cadbury. Wow, Cadbury's decent though. Cadbury's is decent. Um, I can't believe we're sat here talking about Cadbury's and it's a West Ham Arsenal pre-match build-up show. Do you know what? Actually, I've just thought as well. Cadbury sponsor Arsenal. They do, don't they? Cadbury's Cadbury sponsor are Arsenal, one of Arsenal's sponsors. So I just remembered that. When are the lineups coming out? So we're 20 minutes away. But I'm sure you guys will probably get it before I do. You guys usually do. Melina says New Zealand also has the Closet United fan. So yeah, don't forget, guys. I will be back at 8 p.m. with a post-match show. Yeah, do smash the likes up, guys. Would really appreciate that. We've currently got 14 people watching. So yeah, do smash the like button. Would really appreciate that. Yeah, we're almost going for an hour. So, and if you're new to the channel, do subscribe as well. Would really appreciate that. Do subscribe. And if you are watching on Facebook as well, do put your comments in. Let's have a look here. Let me try and find some more comments. Have a look here. Which West Ham do you think will be the biggest threat? Probably Antonio. The two worst players in the last month have been Saka and Partey. That's a big call. Disagree about Saka. Partey, there's a case maybe for Thomas Partey, but I wouldn't say he's been a worse player. Lingard, Antonio is shite now, says Dan. They haven't had a good game at all, says Randy. This month, Souček is only dangerous from corners. I really hope Lingard don't score. United fans will call it his dance floor, says Joanne. Let's not forget Souček. Saka was just worn out physically. Yeah, he was. And that's the thing. Saka was, don't forget, he's played quite well. I don't know, like Randy, mate. I don't know what fucking games you're watching, mate. Like to say that, but mind you, listen, it is early hours of the morning over in New Zealand, so we'll let you off. But yeah, you give Bellerin and Xhaka a free pass. My worst, I mean, consistently. At least Bellerin have done some good in these games. Well, yeah, Bellerin and Xhaka have been consistently crap. So I'll give you that. They've been consistently shit. Pick up Joanne Smith. Hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. She's also going for a 4-2. Is that to West Ham or to Arsenal? I'm guessing you mean Arsenal. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. There's Taib. Where have you been, Taib? Jesus Christ. I thought you might have got lost inside Granny Norma. Drop Xhaka, drop Hector, chuck them in the tip. Yeah, exactly. They're crap. Let's have a look. Arsenal. Static said the red chair you are sitting in must be the board executive chair. Mate, this chair's falling to pieces, I tell you. Like, it seriously is. These leather chairs are falling to pieces. Taib says I found my way out. Blimey, did you get lost in there? Pick up Diego. I hope you're well, bro. Thanks for tuning in. There's lots of people in here. Remember to hit the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Joanne Smith says it's going to be an entertaining game. Big up James Steele. Big up to you. So yeah, big up to you guys in the chat. So yeah, the lineups will be out shortly. It's been quite decent actually. Almost been streaming for an hour with this build up, reading out your comments. Yeah, like I said, for anybody that has joined late, Claude double booked himself. So normally I'd have Claude on these pre-match build-up shows, but yeah, unfortunately he has double booked himself. So hence why I'm doing it by myself. I did send Nitesh the link to pop in, but yeah, I think he's still on another stream. But yeah, Claude will be back for the next game for the pre-match build-up. And like I said, I will be back at 8 p.m. as well with the post-match show. So yeah, all tune into that. And hopefully these lineups come out sooner rather than later. So yeah, 10 minutes. Let's have a look here. Looking like Celtic Rangers with M1-1. Has your chair got that upset about Arsenal being crap? Has it fallen to pieces? No, it's probably something to do with the dogs as well. As I joined a little late, so Static, what is your score prediction? Do you know what, Static? Thanks for reminding me. I actually didn't give a score prediction. I gave the lineup and I was going to give a score prediction, but got sidetracked with comments. So yeah, thanks for reminding me. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Arsenal win. Yeah, I'm going to go for a 3-1 Arsenal win. We switch from food to your chair. Kronk wants his chair back. Oh. Anish going for 2-1. 2-2. Ron Stone's going for 1-1. Randy's going for. Static says, thank goodness I reminded you. The Rangers Celtic game ended 1-1. And Static is going for a 2-1 to the Arsenal. And Joanne's going for a 3-all. Wow. 3-1 Arsenal. Yeah. So yeah, 3-1 Arsenal. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good. The lineups will be out very soon as well. They usually come out an hour before kickoff, so we've been going for almost an hour. We'll react to the lineups coming out for a little bit once they get announced. What did I have for food today? Says Randy. Do you know what? I had a banging roast dinner, Randy. I had a banging roast dinner. So I had pork with 2 Yorkshire puddings, with about 6 or 7 roast potatoes, with broccoli. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing, mate. Absolutely amazing. Lineup is out. No, it's not yet. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's out yet. Abe, you dirty joker. Randy says, "What's a Yorkshire pudding?" Oh my god, it's like a. Oh, I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest. Jesus Christ. Unless you try one. I don't really know how to explain that, to be honest. It's like a battered thing, isn't it? It's like a, it's like batter mix or something. It's hard to explain actually without you trying one. Um, but it's bloody lovely. That's what a Yorkshire pudding is. uh, so yeah. Type. I'm not reading that out. Jesus Christ. Is it like shepherd's pie? No, shepherd's pie is something completely different. Um, yeah, no, it's completely different to shepherd's. Yeah, 7 minutes. 7 minutes until the lineup is out. And you guys will probably get it. So whoever puts it in the chat, I'll put it up on screen so for the rest of everybody to see. So yeah, I'll put the lineup up on the screen. And it better be a fucking good lineup as well. Better be a fucking good lineup. I don't want to see no shit. So yeah, do smash the likes, guys. Would really appreciate that. And do share the channel around. And yeah, we're not far from the lineups. Not far at all. And there's currently 24 people watching. So currently 24, 23 people watching. Yeah, there's currently. Let's see. Are they out yet? Let's have a look. Let me have a look here. Let me have a look if they're out yet. Let's have a look here. And no, they're not out yet. The lineups aren't out yet. Yeah, they're not out yet. Which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Which is a bit of a pain in the ass. We are 5 minutes away. Yeah, we are a little bit out 7 minutes away from the lineup. So yeah, big up everybody watching. Big up everybody watching. All you legends. Right, bear with me 1 sec. I just need to check this. As you can probably hear my screen reader on my phone going. So yeah, smash the likes up, guys. Smash those like button. Would really appreciate it. And so 23 likes. So come on, smash the like button. So yeah, big up everybody in the chat. And if you are watching on Facebook as well, yeah, if you are watching on Facebook, do smash the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. Would really appreciate that. Right, so let's have a look here. Let me try and get down to the comments to read some more out, because we are not far from the lineup being out now. I'm surprised that Charles Watts has not released it, because he usually releases it before it comes out on the Premier League app, doesn't he? He usually releases it, but he hasn't released anything yet. Not that I can see. Have a look. Will Saka start? Have a look. Ian Vince has Ramsey on the bench for Juventus. Saka's okay to play, says Ricardo. Not reading that out, Taib. Yeah, we're almost for the lineups. So they're not out yet. We're like a minute away from the teams, and then we can react to the teams. So yeah, do smash the like button, guys, if you've not done so already. But yeah, do smash the like button. Would really appreciate that. Let's have a look here. So the teams should be out anytime soon. They should be out. Yeah, no worries, Taib. Thanks for popping in. Hit the like button on your way out, Taib. Would really appreciate it. Teams out. Not out yet, Randy, or they're not showing on my end. Let me get my earpiece so I can read them out. Let's have a look here. What's going on with this team? So let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Right, let's see. So it should be out. It should be out. It's not out yet. Although you guys are probably going to put it in the chat. Okay. So they are out. Leno, Chambers, Louise, Mari, Tierney, Party, Xhaka, Saka, Odegaard, Aubameyang, and Lacazette. There you go. Thanks, Anish, for popping that up. I guess I don't need to. I don't need to look at it on my phone now. So yeah, I'm going to show this in the. Seeing as I can't get it up on screen. So that's the team there. Anish popped it in. So that's the team. Leno, Chambers, Louise, Mari, Tierney with Partey, Xhaka. Then you've got Saka, Odegaard, Aubameyang, and Lacazette. So that is the teams. Let me know what you guys... No Martinelli or ESR. Where's Matt Ryan? Not too sure about lineup, says Omar. 4-4-2, says Liam Vince. Yeah, play nice in the chat, guys. Don't want no So yeah, that's the team. What do you guys make of the teams? So yeah, what do you guys think of the teams? Hope you guys are what do you guys think of it? So yeah, I've currently got 11 people watching, so smash the like button. Would really appreciate that. So yeah, do smash the like button if you've not done so already. So let's read some of these comments out. 4321 says Randy. Pepe, ESR, Martinelli, on bench with Ryan. Cedric, on bench with Ryan. That's not bad bench. Hope you get back on watch along. Yeah, I'm not doing watch alongs at the moment, mate. Just because there wasn't really much watch. Yeah, there wasn't really much call for them, and there wasn't really many people tuning into them, so I kind of stopped doing them. So I just do this pre-match build-up with the post-game show after. But normally Claude would be joining me, but like I say, at the start of the show, Claude double booked himself. So yeah, that's why I'm on my own. Let's have a look. And I'm going to show Dan's comment up so you guys can see it. Is the confirmed West Ham lineup. So there's the West Ham. I'm not going to go through it, but you guys can see it there on the screen. That is the team that's playing Arsenal. So yeah, that's the West Ham lineup. So yeah, let's know what you guys think of that. Have a look. Randy says Fabianski's Fabianski's better than Leno, says Randy. We will create a lot of chances like we did against Olympiacos. It just depends on how clinical our strikers will be. Fairly confident with defense and midfield. We should beat them, says Anish. Yeah, I've just done that, Dan. Your last message. So yeah, I've just put that up on the screen for everybody there. And yeah, listen, that is the teams. There's currently 19 people. If you're watching on Facebook, do subscribe to the YouTube channel. And yeah, listen, guys, I have been going for an hour now, an hour and 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up because I'm going to get ready for the game. Going to get ready to listen to the game. We've got a few bits to do beforehand. But listen, guys, thank you to everybody who's tuned in. Like I said, Claude will be back for the next pre-match build-up. So it won't just be myself. Thank you to everybody who's contributed. And listen, there's quite a few of you in the chat today, who's contributed in the chat with your comments. And we've had a bit of a laugh. We've kept it lighthearted. We've built up to the game. I've read your chats. And that's going to be the theme going forward for these pre-match build-ups. You know, we're just going to keep it lighthearted, keep it banter, have a lot of fun. I am going to be back later with the post-game show. I'm not sure if I've got any guests, so it might be myself, and we'll go and react to the game. But that'll be at 8 p.m., so do tune in. Hit the like button on your way out. Hit subscribe if you're new. Do hit the share button as well if you're already subscribed. Big up you legends. Thank you to everybody tuning in. And until tonight at 8 p.m., come on, you Gunners.